as you can see from the title, the topic is about betrayal. Now, in my honest opinion, betrayal it goes one or two ways. I probably want to keep this video short because betrayal isn't really much to talk about. It's just a very much a perspective thing and an understanding thing. First and foremost, about betrayal. Betrayal you could betray yourself and you could betray another person. Now, betraying yourself is setting goals for yourself and not achieving them. That's a betrayal to yourself. That's not being accountable to you. And the thing about not being accountable to you is if you can't be accountable for yourself, then you cannot be accountable for nobody else or no relationship or no nothing, no friendship or whatever. So pour into yourself, first and foremost. Now, betrayal between people in a relationship in two aspects. In my personal opinion, betrayal is when you have an idea about somebody or a relationship or anything, or friendship, anything, and it's not what you think it is, or the person doesn't think the same way you do. You guys don't have a common understanding. As for that, I believe that betrayal isn't truly a bad thing, and it's all about perspective. Because if you weren't betrayed in that instance, then you would still be in that person's face, not knowing what that person really is capable of. So in the long term, you would have been hurt regardless. Of course, feelings change and people change, but once there's that bitterness within you, it changes your character and leads you into further toxicity. Now, this is just something I just think about, it's something I keep in my head, but I'd much rather be betrayed sooner than later. That's just me. Now, it's understandable that a lot of people don't have the same resilience that I do, but I just understand that me being hurt will only make me stronger than that. You know what I'm saying? So, not to talk about me, but for those out there who've been betrayed, just know there's light at the end of the tunnel. I know it sounds like some Disney Channel, but good days are to come. It might not be instant, because if there were good days every day, then there wouldn't be a bad day, or you know what I'm saying? There's a saying like that. So just understand that when you get betrayed, it's more of information. Now, the bitterness in your heart, how to get rid of that bitterness in your heart, you just have to separate your feelings from your intellect or your knowledge. I'm saying, understand that you're in a better place being betrayed than you were in being under the influence that you guys had, what y'all had. This is the logical way to think about it, but of course, the best type of way to get rid of any feeling of betrayal is to understand that within your heart that you felt betrayed. You was I guess, not to act like you don't care, because in that moment you cherish, the reason why you feel betrayed in the first place is because you cherish that connection, that energy, that vibe y'all had, or yourself. Even this is me talking about relationships, but and friendships, but even your relationship with yourself. If you know you could do something and you did the opposite of that, you're betraying yourself. How are you able to trust yourself if you betray yourself? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like understanding that you are disappointed, but not faking it like I don't care. You care fully. You know what I'm saying? You care, but you're not going to allow that care to dictate what you're going to do for the rest of your life. You're not going to allow that care to make you mope around. You're not going to allow that care to let you not do what you need is supposed to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? So understanding that the betrayal is not the end of the world. Betrayal is just information that lets you grow as a person, lets you see more things, lets you help people, give you more perspective. Understand that certain things elevate you in life. Not everything in life is peach and roses. You know what I'm saying? That's another topic for another day, but not everything in life is rainbows and sunshine. So just understanding that will allow you to elevate. I'm saying life is very hard. I'm saying every day you got to wake up, but every day a blessing at the end of the day. So I'm saying sit there, lock in, grind, be yourself, smile, bring positivity in the world. Don't let nobody dim your light. Come on now. Understanding that betrayal is just an end of what a beginning was. I'm saying, and there's more chapters in that story of yours. So I'm saying lock in with your life. Come on. Let's do it.